Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forever Wrestling Podcast. I am Levi alongside with...
The OTC Stable.
I'm upset. My shirt hasn't arrived yet. I don't know where it is.
I'm about to slumber into a Slim Jim.
Are you the OTC or are you the Macho Man?
I'm the Macho OTC.
Or are you like their hybrid son?
Yes.
The Samoan Macho.
I am the Samoan werewolf.
There's already one of those, sorry.
Wow. We are pumped and ready to go. We're bringing to you Forever Wrestling Podcast episode 15, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 15. We're up to 15 now. Welcome back to another Forever Wrestling episode. This is going to be a banger, and if you like wrestling content, you're going to love this wrestling podcast. So make sure to already give us a follow, give us a like, give us a dislike, whatever you want to do. You have your own opinion. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this started because we're about to have a banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking... I am a little energized.
Yeah. 15th episode.
What a way to start off. You probably should have not taken 3 Celsius before we started, but
We started this like a month after WrestleMania, didn't we?
something like that.
It's already been 15 episodes?
Almost 4 months, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Oh.
I can't wait to go full time on this, baby. It's going to be awesome.
One day.
One day. We don't have to work at our normal jobs anymore.
And because of our job, unfortunately, we were not able to stream Bash in Berlin like we usually plan on. Like we told you guys, we were going to stream every PLE unless we were at the PLE, and like a SummerSlam, the case was we were at SummerSlam. But
we will do our best. I'm not making any promises, but we'll do our best to be there for Bad Blood.
Streaming for Bad Blood. We're not going.
Streaming. We're not going to Bad Blood.
The plan is to go to Survivor Series in Canada. But these tickets need to get released ASAP because your boys are trying to go to Survivor Series. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Usually they're out already, aren't they?
I know. That's why I'm like, come on.
You keep doing that promo in Xavier's voice, but it was Jimmy that said it.
Huh?
You keep doing that promo in Xavier's voice, but it was Jimmy that said it.
Well, I'm just doing a voice. I'm not in this.
No. Like you sounded just like the
rated R, like your boy Xavier Woods.
Yeah, you do it like the Xavier Woods voice, but it was Jimmy Uso that said it.
You
did that
coming
promo.
At me? Come on.
Yeah, I'll keep coming at you. Get your crap straight, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Anyways, there will be plenty of yeah and yeet to talk about in this episode because they are amazing. And let's get started off between the
guy been bashing on Yeet for a while now.
pre-PLE to the PLE, you know. Like it's starting to seem like SmackDown
to the PLE.
The SmackDown before the PLE when it's in the same arena has that PLE feel, you know, because it's still the same arena. All those fans, and they're all going crazy out there in Europe, you know what I'm saying? Germany was...
How come we never... US, we need to stick up our game. We have no good chance like they do. And we're not getting no loudness meter. What the flip?
This was up there competing with the Lyon France crowd. I still think France had a little bit of has the edge on Germany.
Is it pronounced Lyon or Leon?
Leon, whatever it is. But Germany was up there. They were competing up there with the French.
Actually, I think
French people.
They might have done a little better than the Scottish.
Yeah, they were better than the Scottish, but I think they weren't up
to the level. That loud.
They were not. They were better than the Scotland. They were better than the Scotland crowd. Yeah.
France has set a bar that no one has come close to yet.
And I can't wait. And apparently, the rumored, you know, they're going to be a PLE in Italy next year, so that will be interesting to see.
Ooh, I've heard, Giovanni's going to be there.
The people have said that when they do live events in Italy, the fans go wild.
The fans have spoken.
But enough of Italy.
H is a man of the people. Give them what they want.
It's about Germany.
Actually, it's about the U.S. for the U.S. championship.
The U.S., but no. Could have let it go. Okay. All right, let's get huge pop for LA Knight.
But he gets a huge pop everywhere he goes. I feel like the pop gets louder and louder.
No. But yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, is this getting louder and louder every week? How much more how much more like bigger can he get? Like, is he gonna keep being this mega star or?
Hey, he may never like have a streak as big as Roman Reigns. He may never have like a record beating championship anything, but he could become a bigger superstar than Roman. He could become John Cena level if he really tried.
You shall see. Do we see
Mhm.
legendary run for your boy LA Knight?
Yes, not as US champ, as either world heavyweight or WWE.
But what about US champ? You don't think he does the good old Gunta and tries to
Well, if
break the record?
you think they're gonna let him beat the record,
I'm just saying this. I'm just asking for your opinion.
yes, but does that mean LA Knight's gonna go heel then? Because usually when they hold on to it for a long time, they tend to go a little heel. Tend to go a little heelish,
It
if you
just
know what I mean.
depends how long he could be a babyface, how long he could stay over.
That's true. Speaking of over, there's someone I want to talk about later that you keep saying is gonna go heel, but I don't think he is.
Or keep that in the back of your noggin.
I will.
Anyways, LA Knight to start off the amazing SmackDown moments. LA Knight comes out, like he said last week, we're gonna get this open challenge out here. And he tells the people the open challenge is live, and who better to answer the open challenge than the
Who are we not surprised
hometown
to come
boy,
out? No, it's not hometown boy.
home
He's not from
country
Berlin.
boy,
There you go. He's from Hamburg, I think, isn't he? Is that what they
Hamburg?
said?
Oh, really? I don't
Hamburg?
know. I
Hamburg?
just know he's from Germany.
Let me
But the
fact check
man,
this.
Ludwig Kaiser, answers the challenge, and wow, do the people love him in Germany. It was crazy to see that they're both getting love, so it's kind of hard. Who were they going to choose? They're going to go with their boy Ludwig. They're going to
Oh
go
no,
with
Pinburg, Germany.
they're going to go with LA Knight. Like the people love them both.
It's kind of hard because they love LA Knight because he's so over and he's such a great guy, and the fans just love him. But you also got to go for your homeboy,
How can you not?
you
How
got to
can you
go for
not?
one of your people. So it's hard.
But it was,
It's kind of like mixed feelings, mixed emotions, bittersweet.
but it still made for a good match. But the interesting thing was that Ludwig said that if he got the title, he would make it a European Championship. So is that
That
a hint at a potential new championship to be added later on? Or what do you
I was
think?
about to say we already have the IC one, but I guess if it's just a European one,
Yeah, so what do you
that'd be
think about
fine.
that?
What do I
Or
think about that? I think that'd be
if that was
cool.
to
I mean, we're starting to go over to Europe more, so to give
if that
them
was
like
to
a championship that represents them would be cool.
yeah, to that if that. So in NXT we got the North American Championship. And
Yes.
then here in the main roster we got the United States Championship.
Yes.
And then we have the Intercontinental World Heavyweight Championship. So what if we did get a European Championship, but somebody that's European has to hold it? Because if not, it would just ruin the whole thing.
No, not necessary. Maybe as the inaugural one, but not every champion has to be from Europe.
I feel like it should be.
We don't have enough people from Europe to make them do that. We really don't.
We don't?
We have Gunther, Ludwig, Sheamus, Drew,
Vinci,
Giovanni. That's 5.
Pete Dunne,
Pete Dunne.
the Bruiserweight, which
That's 6.
I'm sure there's a lot more, but we just can't think of them right now.
For like men's division, I don't think so. There's not enough to just to have a European championship.
For a little bit, yes. Maybe
Unless
not
it's gonna be like a
forever.
temporary thing, but
What
or it
about?
could be kind of like the speed championship, kind of like its own thing.
I don't know. Maybe that was just a little, just to say because he was in Europe. I don't. It could potentially never happen,
It
But
could, or it could not.
the people got what they wanted. They got their home country boy Ludwig, but of course, LA Knight was gonna retain. Come on, like that's kind of obvious.
It's your boy LA Knight.
At this point,
Yeah.
like I don't really know. Like I don't have a clear answer as who I think LA Knight would lose the drop the belt to. Like I still honestly don't know. The only
Not
one that could
really.
potentially maybe do it because they've already had like a feud is Carmelo Hayes. But
Carmelo
that's
Hayes.
that would have to be like down the line. Not
Yeah,
anytime
he's a
soon.
bit busy with Andrade at the moment.
Yeah, like it could be a potential WrestleMania match for Carmelo and LA Knight.
Andrade could take the U.S. Championship off of him.
Yeah, but me, I'm a big Andrade fan. Should be up there with the World Heavyweight and WWE Championship.
Not
Andrade.
yet. Not yet. Not
The
yet.
main
He can
event's
stay. He can.
Andrade.
He can stay in the mid card
El
for now.
Idolo.
He can stay in the mid
Andrade.
card for now.
Andrade, the main event, Andrade.
There's no such thing as a main event Andrade.
El Idolo, main event, Andrade. Just let me
What are you
envision
looking
it.
at? There's nothing there.
It's
You're
like
not envisioning nothing.
I am the visionary, and I can
Oh,
envision it.
don't bring that up. I'm still sad
It's
about
like
that.
those movies whenever they're like,
He's not been on Raw in a while. It's
it's like the
hard.
movies, man. It's like when they're like, just look like just foreshadow everything. You can see it.
Guys, I think Styles had too many Celsius. I think it's getting to his
Mm.
head. He's starting to go a little high in the clouds.
Whoa! You are not gonna dog on me like that.
I am. I think those Celsiuses are starting to get to you.
Give me
Case
another
in
one.
point.
No,
No,
like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Boom, boom. I'm gonna do that at WrestleMania, bro. If they
No,
have
you won't.
like with C4s, the WWE C4s,
You
energy
get kicked
drinks.
out. You never be allowed back in.
I would.
I don't think you're allowed to splash other people. You
No,
might
I'm
get in
gonna
trouble
splash
for that.
myself. What do you mean?
Well, you better stand away from the crowd then.
We do it outside the stadium.
Oh, okay.
There's no worries. Right before we go in, I'm like, boom. Anyways, another good match we had. Finally, my boys from Legado del Fantasma, Los Garzas versus Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin. It wasn't nothing too amazing. Solid little good match. And of course, Legado, Santos and La Madrina getting involved and everything. But finally, I was surprised to see they actually gave Legado a win, honestly. I thought they were going to lose.
I'm not. They're not really doing anything with Corbin and Cruz at the moment.
Do you think that's just like...
They're just kind of using them for Legado.
Do you think it's just, they're not going to do anything really with them? They're just kind of...
Not really. They're just kind of there to push people forward.
Honestly, I mean, at least Apollo Crews is getting some TV time because before this whole Crews and Corbin, he was not on TV at all.
He won't be used at all.
But like I've said, Los Garzas, they're so young and like talented. They could be future tag team champs. So I feel like slowly but surely, I know it's gonna take a long time, but maybe hopefully we can get them as tag team champs.
It could happen.
But because Santos at some point is gonna have to start winning as well. You can't just keep eating loss after loss after loss after loss.
But is there really anything for him to win at the moment? Is there really anywhere for him to go?
I think.
Give me something. Give me a storyline you could put him in to where he can actually
well, the thing is, right now, there's a storyline for him. There is no storyline for him.
Exactly.
But
that's the unfortunate
I think the best
side
thing
of it.
that can happen for Legado del Fantasma, I know it's a long ways away, but once we get to the draft, put him on Raw where you had 3 hours and you can develop them into something more. Sometimes you can see how people develop from being not develop, but they what's the word?
Grow?
Where benefits, like people benefit from having like being on Raw when it's a 3 hour. Whoa, wait, you're wrong. Wait, I'm wrong though. I forget. Is Raw on Netflix gonna be 3 hours or 2 hours?
I don't know. I don't know how commercials and sponsorships and stuff like that's gonna work.
Or are we moving SmackDown to 3 hours since SmackDown will be on USA?
I hope so. I hope they extend SmackDown.
But what if they don't do both? Like 3 hours?
SmackDown extend what? They should. People will watch all 3 hours.
They might not.
They should. Triple H, you should, please. Pleading with you again. For probably the 7th time.
Someone like Legado benefits from a 3-hour show, so I just hope they end up being on the 3-hour show at some point.
I feel like the smaller guys do need a little more time. If you don't give them enough time, then the crowd can't really get into them, and they can't really show what they got.
Look, it already took a long time. It's because Andrade got here in January, and it took a long time for the crowd to even start appreciating, like for them to see how good he actually is in the ring, and now they're finally showing him some love. But it was because it was so hard to get him on like a good storyline, get him on TV, get him on screen. Because on SmackDown, literally, you have to fit in the women's champion, you have to fit in Cody Rhodes, and then you fit in the Bloodline. And
after this
Everything.
Next
LA
match
Knight.
with Carmelo. He needs to move on. He needs to move forward.
I don't know, man. It's
Carmelo Andrade 5 and then go move on.
you think 5 matches, not a best of
Yes.
7?
Why best of 7? What'd be the purpose of that?
It just seems more like a 7-game series, like in the NBA
I feel there's
playoffs.
two,
You know,
right?
you don't hear about a
It's
5-game series.
2 right now.
Yes,
Best man wins the next one. That makes more sense to me. Why tie it up if you're going to do
7? Best of
out of
7.
7?
Andrade
Why?
wins the next one. Carmelo wins after that 3-3.
I don't see
Winner
any
takes
more benefit.
all.
I don't see any benefit from making it a 7-match storyline.
Winner, yes, it's gonna be.
You can do winner takes all at this 5th one. Make it a banger match. Don't make it a boring normal match. Add stipulations to it.
There's no boring matches.
Make it in a steel
bangers
cage
every
match.
time.
I don't care. Just do it.
It's gonna go down all the way to the SmackDown before Bad Blood. That's when it's gonna end.
Bruh.
Because they're not getting on the PLE either. Because Bad Blood's already.
I don't think they have enough room for them on Bad Blood, to be quite honest with you.
No,
when are you going to put LA Knight? When are you going to put LA Knight in a PLE?
They're not gonna put them at the PLE because it's already too stacked.
Yeah. They need LA Knight on a PLE. Put my boy back on a PLE.
I know you want him on a PLE, but since he's on SmackDown, he's more than likely it's not gonna happen.
Which sucks.
Because they always
you keep calling SmackDown the A show, but is it really the A show?
Yeah, because we don't need to put them on the PLE because we're so great. We just put them on SmackDown.
Are you? What carries SmackDown?
Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay. And Raw don't have one single person carrying it. You got a whole bunch of names on there that can carry Raw equally.
Exactly. You guys are so trash.
On SmackDown, you only have one guy.
You're so trash. You can't name me one guy that compares to Roman Reigns.
Huh?
You can't even name me one guy that compares to Roman
Bron
Reigns.
Breakker. You know Bron Breakker could go against Roman.
The mid-card champ.
Mid-card champ right now, but you know as soon as he loses
the mid-card champ that's
shot up to the top.
That's fighting against mid-card Jey Uso? Oh, yeah.
Mid-card Jey
definitely
Uso
compares to Bron Breakker.
He does. You mean Roman? You screwed that
That's
up.
what I mean.
Nice
like Roman definitely compares to Bron Breakker.
No,
yeah,
it's the other way around. Bron Breakker compares to Roman.
No,
you're saying it wrong.
It don't matter. You think Roman?
If you say it that way, you're saying Roman's down.
You think Bron's on the same level as Roman?
If they actually say they're going to take Braun as far as they are in this whole Netflix thing, then yeah, he can compare to Roman.
Not yet. Not right now.
Ah, there it is. Not yet. But he can't get there.
That's what I'm saying.
I never said right now.
You said he compares to Roman. The Roman's on a different level.
I said he could compare to Roman.
Long ways away, though.
But if you take Roman away, then what do you have with SmackDown?
Cody Rhodes. And KO.
I love Cody.
And we're about to get Randy Orton back.
And that's the guy I want to talk about. I don't think he's going heel just yet. He's so over right now still. It'd be stupid for him to go heel. You're going to beat yourself in the head with that now?
It's going to happen. Well, we'll get to the Randy book.
Maybe closer to WrestleMania he'll go heel, but if he goes heel right now, it'd be stupid. He's still way over. Too over to go heel. Usually you only go heel if you're going down a little bit or you haven't got anything in a long time, and you need that heel to put you over. That heel run.
It's gonna happen.
I don't see him going heel for at least a little while longer.
Eventually, it's gonna happen, though.
I didn't say it was never gonna happen. It'd just be stupid for it to happen right now.
But eventually, it's gonna happen. Okay.
We're agreeing on it. Why you keep arguing?
Yes, it's gonna happen. Okay.
Yes, I know it's gonna happen. I'm just saying it'd be stupid for it to happen right now. Put the fucking devil voice away. Get out of here with that.
You know, let's finish off SmackDown because I'm tired of SmackDown already.
You see, you're tired of SmackDown. Yeah, really?
No,
really?
Well, there's so much stuff
the A
to talk
show
about.
and he's tired of it. The A
There's
show
so
and
much
he's tired of
stuff to talk
SmackDown.
about.
Okay, yeah.
Let's talk
go
about
ahead.
the legendary
Move on.
main event, one of the best main events in SmackDown history: Nia Jax versus Michin.
You want to reconsider that statement? I don't think that's true.
I'm just kidding. It was a good match.
That's true at all.
It wasn't legendary, of course, but it was a good match. I was really surprised, that.
I was actually expecting a little more out of a street fight match.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty good.
No.
I was surprised.
Like a little more. Surprised with what?
It's not a PLE, so you got to calm down. You're not going to get something crazy. But you do Nia Jax take a powerbomb through a table.
That was cool.
That was
a little
insane.
Michin, too. By a little Michin.
I didn't think she could take a bump like that.
That was probably the best highlight of the match right there.
And then the Nia sat on Michin with the trash can on her. Like,
Annihilator.
oh my
Did you forget
gosh.
her?
Yeah, I never remember her
Yeah,
finishing.
that's dangerous. I know those trash cans aren't actually steel or metal, but that still hurts. That still squishes you. Squishes your stomach down in.
I thought it was a solid match. Hey, Tiffy tried to cash in. They keep hinting at it. Keep hinting at it.
It's getting closer, but closer and closer. When is Bad Blood again?
A month, October
So
4th,
it's
something
gotta
like that.
happen with it's gotta happen by the end of September then.
Well,
For cash in.
I heard. Well, listen, in the match, Bailey came back, and then
October 5th, isn't it?
yeah, something like that.
No, not October 5th.
Tiffy
Or it
ran
is October
away
5th?
from Bailey, blah blah blah. But I heard Bailey's gonna be getting a rematch for her championship, so that's probably at Bad Blood or the SmackDown before Bad Blood. I saw a really cool thing on X.
But don't we want Tiffany
hold,
versus Nia at Bad Blood?
no, we're not getting Tiffany Nia.
Why?
That's not gonna happen.
It'd be a lot better if it did, since they're best
Not
friends and
yet.
Tiffany betrays her,
I
cashes
don't even
in,
know if it
gets the
happened.
championship.
Because
I
look,
don't know.
what should
Actually,
happen?
technically, she could go for the championship on Raw if she really wanted to.
What should happen is what I saw on X was that since Charlotte Flair is really close to coming back, she comes back. She goes right away. She goes for the championship. We get Nia versus Charlotte Flair, and then that's when Tiffy cashes in. And then that could lead to the big matchup we want: Tiffy versus Charlotte at WrestleMania. If it's not Charlotte winning the Royal Rumble, it could be that could be another
I'd
option.
rather have Charlotte debut going at Tiffany saying, "I'm coming for the championship." I'd rather have it start with that. I'd rather have her come out on SmackDown with Tiffany already the championship around her waist or on her shoulder, and Charlotte Flair is kicking everyone out of the way. She's going straight to the front of the line and saying, "I'm coming for you."
Yeah, I hear
I'd
you.
prefer that. I would prefer that.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Do you? I don't think you do.
I'm listening.
No, you're really not. You little donkey.
No, I was listening. But question: do we want to see Tiffy go into WrestleMania as a champion?
Yes.
Okay, so from here until WrestleMania, when does she cash in?
I told you. I feel like it'd be
Like, we
much
have
better.
Bad Blood,
Yes.
October.
And you're gonna have Cody there. You're gonna have Gunther.
Survivor Series, November. Crown Jewel, December. And then you literally just have Royal Rumble right after that, and that's the road to WrestleMania. Like, we were actually getting so close to the road to WrestleMania.
It would be kind of poetic, Tiffany cashing on Nia in the very place she got the opportunity to go for the championship. You know what I mean? Or no, not that's not thinking of King and Queen of the Ring. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I got them confused. Never mind. My
I
bad.
don't know when it could happen, but
I feel like it should happen before Bad Blood.
no,
then
I
have
don't
him
think
face
it's
off
gonna
at
happen
Bad
that
Blood.
close, dude.
I feel like it should though.
I just know that
Either way, I feel like it'd be much better for Tiffany to have the belt and then Charlotte come out and call her shot.
I just know Tiffy should go into WrestleMania as champ. I think that's
Yes,
best case scenario.
that we can agree on.
But that's enough. That's enough SmackDown talk.
Enough SmackDown talk.
Let's
Mr.
kick it off with
Mr.
more
English Show.
SmackDown
Mr.
talk.
English Show. You don't even have enough time to build your characters up, Mr. A-list. It's all Bloodline and Cody. Bloodline and Cody. That's it.
That's all you need, brother.
That's all you need.
We the ones. Down
There ain't no
since
wands anymore.
day one.
The wands are all currently broken up and broken right now, except Jey. He's still out there fighting.
But yes, Sebastian Berlin, KO, and Cody.
Friends against friends, brothers against brother.
It was a little interesting to see that play out because they're friends, and is KO gonna turn? He didn't want to go after the knee. Apparently, the knee was injured, and then he didn't want to do the powerbomb on the apron, and
yeah.
And then they walk out as friends.
This match was a little slow pace,
and
most of the aggression was on Kevin's side. But it seemed like they were both doing everything to not ruin their friendship. Like you said, KO could have went for the injured knee, but he didn't. He held back. And then he thought about doing the power bomb on the side of the ring, but then he didn't do that either. So
sucks because it's just like we always keep on saying, and everyone else knows. Every match between here and WrestleMania for Cody is just like you're gonna win. You're
filler.
gonna win.
Yeah.
So like,
Because we know what they want. We know what they want. They
yeah,
want that Rock versus Cody or Rock versus Roman, but something with the bloodline.
well,
Cody's gonna
no,
be with the
for
bloodline.
Cody, really, the only Alex has two options. Realistically, WrestleMania, it's either Cody Rock or Cody Randy. It's like the biggest matches you could do.
That's why I said it'd be better. Maybe Randy.
No, Randy can hold off until like Royal Rumble to be heel, man. Like he still got a
Yeah,
while.
I was just gonna say
I could see
Survivor Series, but then I was like, what would you put Randy in Survivor Series for?
now that KO's done with Cody, probably we could still get like a full on tag team run of KO and Randy. They
They
could
could.
they
They could still do the whole R dash KO
KO
thing.
like
R dash
they
KO.
could go against the Bloodline.
They could, yeah. They could
Or
honestly become tag team champs for a
they
little
could
bit. Like
and that'd be
transitional champs, sure, but it
that
could happen.
if they're the ones to take it off the Bloodline. It's like realistically like, oh yeah, like this, two big stars. How could they not take it off the Bloodline? You know?
Exactly. Has KO ever held a tag team title?
Come on, Levi.
Can't remember.
Being
Help me
serious
out
right
here.
now.
I'm being serious.
You're being serious.
I'm being serious.
We went to WrestleMania 39.
Oh
Main
yeah,
event.
yeah. How could I forget?
We're in the main
Him
event
and
night
Sami
one.
Zayn took him off Jay and Jimmy. How
Yeah,
could I forget?
it's historic.
Dang. I had a fart. I had a brain fart. My bad.
Fart brain.
Brain fart. But it'd be cool to have him again with Randy.
Yeah. But now that we're talking about tag team division and everything, second match of the Bash in Berlin, the women's
We just gonna move on like that.
tag
You're talking
team
about
division.
Cody and Kaon. Just move on.
Honestly, it was just Katie and Kara didn't hit. Okay,
It didn't hit. It didn't hit the
they
spot.
didn't hit the spot.
To be honest, it probably would have been better if KO churned, but
It still could happen
I'm
too.
sure Triple H has something else in mind. We'll see.
We'll wait it out and see what Triple H has.
He could churn this next Friday. You never know.
Could. You never know.
You know. Anyway, moving
And
on.
before
To the,
you talk about what you put on the notes, I was watching it earlier. They ring it.
when I never
No,
heard
they
it.
did. Because I remember you
They
told me,
did?
and I was like, "Oh, let me go back and watch this," and they did. They did.
I don't think they did.
No, they did. I watched it. I was like,
Well,
"Oh,
that
that
was
better."
a very quiet bell because I didn't ring.
Better let him
'Cause I
know. That
didn't
way
ring.
he don't look like he didn't know what he was talking about. No, but they
Now
did.
you're gonna make me have to go back and watch it because I don't remember hearing it ring.
No, they did. You can go back and
Alright.
watch it later. But yeah, they did.
I believe you. Maybe but I went back and watched it like twice and I still didn't hear it.
No, they did. You can see when the ref goes dun 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 dun, and then you can hear bing bing bing.
Maybe I was too
You were too
focused
exhausted.
on what was going on in the match. Maybe I don't know.
Has
It was a
been
lot. It was
exhausting
a long
week.
week. It was a long weekend, people. I tried. I'm sorry.
But anyways, Belair and Cargill versus my unholy union. So of course Levi is on team face and I'm on team heel.
I don't want Belair and Cargill to win.
Oh, wow. Wow. Are you serious?
You said you were gonna do that, and you actually did it. Wow.
And it came out of nowhere too.
Uh,
I'm like Randy Orton out of nowhere. Boom. Anyways, this match, I was actually surprised we had this match on the PLE. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it could have been the SmackDown match, and we could have put something like honestly, we could have put LA Knight in this spot.
I feel like LA
instead.
Knight would have been better on the PLE.
But I think it's because they didn't want it to make it all about the men's, because that would be too much men's matchups, you know.
Put Nia on there then.
Oh,
Put
you
Nia
coulda.
and Chin.
We could have had Nia. We could have made. We could have put Belair on the main event on SmackDown.
Or maybe they think
Right?
putting the women's tag team championships on a PLE will make it.
Yeah,
a little
but why
more
didn't they put? I'm not ever gonna get
prominent, you
over
know what I mean?
them not putting DIY on SummerSlam, man. They can do main event of SmackDown, but the girls can't do main event on SmackDown.
Yeah, I don't know what your deal with that
disrespect on
was.
DIY.
Triple H.
Just a side note, DIY does have a
DIY.
match next week against Street Profits and the Bloodline for the tag team champs.
Oh, like a triple threat tag?
Yes, that's gonna be cooking.
Ooh.
Anyways,
DIY could still win.
I hope so.
Champions don't have to be pinned.
But yes,
Or what if they let the Street Profits win? Then what?
what if Jimmy Uso comes back?
Dun, dun, dun.
Ding, 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 ding.
Dun, dun, dun. That'd be cool.
Oh, I was born a king.
Okay, I've lost my spot. Where were we?
Or Belair, Cargill
Oh,
versus Isla Dawn and Alba
yeah,
Fire.
I wanted to say Cargill seemed to be distracting the ref a lot in this match. I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident, but a lot of distractions to the ref seem to be coming from her.
And she
Just
looked.
saying.
I just
Point it
feel
out.
like Belair
Just point it
carries the
out.
team. I
Just a
still need
little.
to see a little bit more from Jade. I feel like it's really just most Belair most of the time, just doing all the work.
Mm-hmm.
And Jade really just comes in there to look dominant, and like she only does the
Look
same
for
moves that she always
ball.
does every match. I need to see a
Yeah.
little bit more from Jade. Like, give me a little bit more stuff. Give me more
It was
wrestling stuff.
grow a little more, Jade. Work on your arsenal.
Like, she's good.
Work on your crowd control. Is that what it's called? You know what I mean when they talk to the crowd? Yeah.
I feel like
Work
she's
on that a little bit.
good, but obviously she's still got a long ways to go to get to Bianca good.
Obviously.
And I'm
Bianca
starting,
is probably arguably the top star in the women's
and I'm starting
division.
to see that Belair is obviously she's a face, and she does really good at it. But I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I'm getting the same vibes from Jade. I don't know if I'm getting the. I feel like.
The face vibes.
I think I think I'm ready for her to be heel. Look,
Mm.
to me, I just find it so much easier to cheer for Bianca than I do Jade Cargill. But obviously, everybody's different.
I got it. She's gonna churn because she feel like she's living in Bianca's shadow. Maybe that's what they're
That's
doing.
good. That's
Maybe
good.
they're purposely making Bianca
That's
look
a
like
good
the bigger
storyline.
star. Give Jade a reason to turn heel.
And they lost. I mean, the tag team champs lost. Okay, Belair Cargill got it. And last Monday Night Raw,
Monday Night Raw, I'm a little confused. Why are you making Unholy Union #1 contenders again?
I know.
Why not
So,
just give them a rematch?
but are we also leading to them getting them back, or what's going on here? Honestly,
That'd be kind of dumb. Have
I
them no,
know. I
I
don't
don't
want them to
know.
start playing hot potato with these belts, bro. Like just boom, 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 boom. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't do this with any other belts, and then tag team belts are starting to feel like that. Especially if the Unholy Union gets it
Some
back,
of the belts don't even get defended. What
Judgment Day,
the
the
Judgment Day's belts
bum
haven't been
ass
defended in
Judgment
what, 2
Day.
months now? I mean, Kofi even said it. They have been defended it so long. He was back there with AP. Seemed like he was trying to get a tag match for the New Day against Judgment Day for the belts.
Hey,
If you saw that segment.
I don't know. We'll talk about that a little bit on later on, because there's some stuff I want to talk about with the New Day. But
Okay.
do we even want to cover the rest of this? Well, we pretty much did cover all that match right there. So
Yeah, it's
we shall
pretty much
see.
good there. We just not very happy Belair and Cargo are still together, that they have the belts. We're a little confused on why Unholy Union's still in the picture.
Clash at the castle. We were like, oh, guaranteed Belair and Cargo retain. I don't see no one else winning. And now this time I'm like, please, please, Unholy Union win. And I was like, what? Why are we making Belair and Cargo win?
I don't know.
Just when the rest of the division was starting to get some love.
Yeah, let the rest of the
Wah,
division grow
wah.
a little bit.
Belair and Cargill are meant to be single stars. We don't need them in the tag team.
Or maybe they're kind of doing with Cargill what they tried to do with Roman so long ago, trying to like shove her down our throats a little bit, make us like her.
And that's why she
I
should
don't
be
know.
heel.
Exactly. Go heel, Jade. Turn. You're living in Bianca's shadow. You need to realize it. Come out of it.
Oh no, not another bloodline storyline. You're living in
I
the
feel
shadows of
like
Roman.
I feel like that's what everything falls on now. Even Legado. You got like kind of the mean, abusive, aggressive leader. The two tag teams. I mean, Roman
You want to talk
Bloodline
about
never.
abusive leader? Did you you see when Chad Gable slapped Julius Creed? What the heck?
I don't know if that was like him being abusive or
No,
if
well
it was
that's
him like trying to
was
get him
because
worked up. You
yeah,
know what I
Julius
mean?
I guess wanted it, but I was like, what the heck?
That was out of
Los
nowhere.
mocos, cabrón. Like, come on, let's get ready.
It surprised me to be quite honest with you.
It was surprising, but all right. You know what time it is? It's clobbering time.
Clobbering time. And that is exactly what CM Punk did. This match was a banger.
That was a great match.
I'm glad we aren't done with it yet. Actually, I'm 50-50. I kind of feel like it should have ended here, but at the same time, it's so good it could continue.
We all know where it's ending.
Yes, Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
But
The trilogy ended all.
Still, it could have been like a whole fairy tale ending. CM Punk beating Drew, getting the bracelet back, and then moving on. It
That's
could have
not how
gone
it
either.
works.
It could have gone either way, and you know it. But I'm still happy that they're continuing with it because Drew is clearly out of his mind, and I love it. Drew out of his mind is good. Good character for him.
He's Drew's. This character Drew's in right now. He's good. It fits him. It's so good to
Although
watch.
Although CM Punk's he needs to work on a little bit because it took 5 GTSs for him to win.
5
Five,
GTS.
5 go to sleeps in total for him to get
And that was
Drew McIntyre down.
like actually I think that was my first ever. Yeah, it was my first ever strap match. Like watching that one, so
Yeah,
it was really fun to see and CM Punk, man.
I like it. Wait, no, I don't think that's my first one because I remember the lights when I was a little kid. I don't remember who it was fighting, but I do remember the lights.
Honestly, couldn't remember. So to me, that's my first, and it was a
It's the
banger.
first one I remember.
And I can't wait. It has to be Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood. Come on, give it to us, Triple H.
You want a Hell in a Cell?
What else, man? What else? What other way to end it?
Why not a TLC or just a straight up street fight
No TLC. You
or a
can
no
whatever.
DQ?
No DQ. No street fight.
No DQ. They could still use weapons in a
Hell
no
in a Cell.
DQ.
You
They
get
could do
best
whatever
of
they
both,
want in
man.
no
You get no
DQ.
DQ. You get the cell. So good.
Yeah. They don't necessarily have to be a Hell in a Cell, but basically let there be no rules.
You mean casket
That's what we
match? Come
want.
on, Triple H. Bring it
Have a
back.
casket match without the dead man?
Bring it back.
Are you serious? Actually, have Undertaker as the guest ref. That'd be
No.
cool.
Okay, we're reaching now. Somebody take the mics away from us.
No. Come on.
Now you're reaching.
Hey. This is Punk's second televised match since his return in 10 years and his first win in the WWE
First
after
win
10
in 10
years.
years. Oh, that's crazy. CM Punk.
And it was
CM
at an
Punk.
international PLE too.
That's good. We're finally. Hey, he didn't get injured. So that's a plus.
Thankfully, he didn't get injured. We're moving up in the world.
And he looked good.
2 matches and he's not injured. We're good.
He looked
We're
good too. Please make it to WrestleMania this time.
He was a little happy at the end though. That picture you showed me, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He looked a little happy.
He was a little happy.
And he finally got the bracelet back too. That 50-cent bracelet that means nothing to no one else but everything to him.
Yeah, but we also know what happened with the bracelet.
Until last night on Raw, which we can go ahead and talk about this. It leads into it. When CM Punk's coming out all happy, he's on top of the world, he's celebrating, and he wants to move on to Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is kind of dumb. CM Punk, you just got back. Relax, buddy. Take a deep breath. But
Best in the world.
Drew did that for you. He brought you back down. He's like, no. We ain't done. You're not going anywhere. And he just beats CM Punk down. And he does the unthinkable. Just breaks that bracelet.
Storyline that has revolved around this bracelet forever. This bracelet's gone.
Now it's just going to be pure hatred from both Drew and CM Punk.
Pure personal vendettas against each other.
There ain't no professionalism about it anymore. It's just they're going to come after each other all the time, anytime, everywhere. Going about pull all the stops. I mean, Drew even had CM Punk bleeding. He had blood coming out of his mouth.
Attacked him right before they put him on the ambulance.
Trying to poke his eyes out. It's crazy.
It's gonna be.
I liked Enraged Drew. We need more crazy Drew.
It's gonna be great. Okay, it's gonna be great.
He's going crazy, and I can't wait to see more of it.
The lead up to Bad Blood. Oh, well, there's so many good stuff going on right now. It's gonna be.
I think this is one of the few storylines where I also like the heel, because I like Crazy Drew.
I don't know. It's like people could cheer for Drew too.
He even tried to hit his friend Wade. Wade tried to calm him down, and Drew was like, "Back up."
I wish he get a Drew versus Wade Barrett.
I don't
final
think Wade
match
Barrett
for
will be
Wade
back in the ring anytime soon.
I think he would if it was in the UK.
Maybe.
WrestleMania UK.
WrestleMania to finish it off.
Yes, sir.
Against his old friend Drew McIntyre. What better way to end it?
Exactly.
But I was satisfied with this win. They let Punk overcome Drew. They let him win. He touched all 4 corners. First win of the 10 years, and it was awesome.
Chevskis.
Yes, Keys. Banger of a match. 5 out of 5 if we're gonna rate it. Are we gonna rate matches on here too now?
Chill, Dave Meltzer.
Ooh.
All
What did
right.
he give the match? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
You know, keep over
I
that.
just know he does ratings, but I don't know. I don't know
Anyway,
much.
Stava. Who? First of all, I just want to ask you, who were you rooting for in this next match?
Is that even a question? Terror Twins all the way, baby.
You were.
TT.
I figured you'd be going with the Lovebirds. That's not an
Heck
official name.
no,
That's just what
bro.
I'm calling them.
I've always been a fan of El Campeon.
Wow, but you're so happy, Dom's with Liv now.
Abuelita?
Yeah, he's with his weddita.
No, I think I'm Team Mami now.
You are now. Oh, finally you come back to the right side. Finally,
as soon as she said the word on Raw, I was like, give it to me.
you see the light.
As soon as she went, yeet.
Dark side, depending who you are.
When she went, yeet, I was like, oh, I'm Team Mami all the way, baby.
So it was Jay that brought you back to Mommy. It wasn't even Mommy herself.
Yeah,
it was just Jay.
Jay's
Mr. Mid-card Jay.
Exactly. He's stuck in the mid-card, so I was like, well, now that
you're
he's
saying Mommy's in the mid-card?
Now he's finally got something going for him. Now he can be main event if he's gonna be with Mommy.
Now, again, you cannot blame Jay for any of this. This is the creative's fault. He is over and he deserves way more. And I will glaze Jey Uso every podcast until it happens. I don't care what you say. He deserves it. Yawn all you want, but you know it deep down that he deserves it. He's not going to win the IC Championship, I know. It's a sad thing to know. But he deserves it. Put your phone down.
Unglazing Jey Uso?
Put your phone. No, never. I will never stop doing that. You better get used to it, buddy. Every week.
Oh, God.
Every week.
Oof.
Like, see, you get me on a rant with Jay every time.
That's enough ranting about Jey Uso. Come on, let's finish this. Lovebirds versus Terror Twins.
Can we get like an official name for that? Can we start calling them the Lovebirds? Like, get it on a t-shirt, Triple H. Call them Lovebirds. Yes.
I think
what else you gonna call them?
No, we're gonna call them Los Tóxicos.
Toxic
with each
that'd be
other,
more
bro.
with him and Rhea, no?
They're not together anymore.
No, but that would have been like that should have been what they called them then.
That was Daddy Dom and Mommy.
Daddy, no, it was
Dom.
It was submissive Dom and Mommy. Mommy on top.
But it was a good match, no?
Oh, it was a banger of a match. It was probably one of the
really
up there
fun
on
to
the
watch.
top matches of the night.
I think it was perfect that it was right before the main event because it was honestly a fun match. Banger. We expected the Judgment Day to get involved, which I thought maybe because of Judgment Day, I thought potentially we could see Dom and Liv win. But the Terror Twins are just so dominant; they just make him look so strong. Like they just took out everyone, all the Judgment Day.
They just took them all out.
They took out Bobblehead. They took out Finn Balor, and then they took out Carlito. Bobblehead, bro.
Bobblehead?
Didn't you hear them call Joe Tessitore call him on Raw?
No, yeah. I missed that. You call him Bobblehead?
Yeah.
Dude, poor JD. His whole career, everyone's just gonna be making fun of his head, whether he's heel or not.
Hey, he's champ. Good for him. He's never gonna be a main event.
He's another Logan Paul. Him and his partner don't even defend. 2 months haven't defended.
I know. That's sad.
Heck, come on, Finn.
You got so many good tag teams on Raw. They could put them on someone else. Heck, put them on American Made for all I care.
I'm sad we didn't get to see a Riptide to Dom though.
They're still gonna keep teasing it, and they're eventually, whenever Rhea is going against Liv to get back her championship, maybe that's when we see her, or I don't know when we'll see it, but it's gonna happen at some point.
Probably. Give us a big moment of Rhea riptiding Dom. Then it seems like Liv gets the upper hand for a second, leading her to win and retaining, but actually Mommy kicks out, and then she wins.
It's just there's still so much unfinished stuff between Terror Twins and Judgment Day. Like this storyline's gonna keep going on for a while.
They ain't done.
Well, ain't done yet.
What if instead of a Sammy and Jay tag team, we get a Damian and Jay tag team?
Well, I know why. I don't know why they teased the Sammy and Jay tag team. When now Sammy's in the World Heavyweight Championship scene. So I think
It
they
kind of makes sense though because he is the only person to pin
Gunther in a while.
Gunther in the
Yes.
main
No,
roster. No,
no, it makes sense. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense why they teased it when they said whenever you're done with the trying to get back the IC championship, we're gonna go get the tag teams, and then they never got talked about again.
because they still have a long time before this whole bloodline stuff
That's what I'm
ensues.
saying.
They
Like
still
no,
got a
but it feels to
long.
me like they took a turn like this changed creative because originally they were gonna go for the tag teams, but then they changed creative, and now Sammy's going for the World Heavyweight and Jay's going for the IC because it's looking like it's gonna be Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker. That's what they keep teasing.
Jay's gonna win.
No, I'm sorry.
Mami's gonna interfere. She's gonna help Jay. Jay's gonna win.
I mean, I'm all for it, but I just don't think it's happening.
You all are for it. Oh, so you would
Yeah.
be happy if Jay wins.
It's
Oh,
Mommy and Jay,
finally.
the duo
Glad
of
to hear you say that.
duo of the century. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna happen because it would make Braun look. It wouldn't make
Weak.
him look so bad, but
Yeah, but then you
it
don't
would-
know what's next for him.
no, if he loses by an interference, it wouldn't make him look weak.
The only way he loses is if he gets it back like the next night on Raw or something like that, and you wouldn't like that. You would get mad.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Exactly.
I'd be so angry.
But just let the whole bloodline stuff play out, and then next year he can win Money in the Bank, and then we'll get World Heavyweight Championship, main event Jade.
I'm
If he
tired of the
wins the World
bloodline.
Heavyweight.
I just want Roman versus Brock. That's all I want.
You, well, okay. Once we get this whole bloodline storyline playing out, and you're over there,
Like,
like,
I don't even want Roman versus Solo
You-
anymore.
oh,
I just
you-
want the Roman versus The Rock. Get it done. Get it out of the way, and then let's go.
I remember. I remind you whenever you're over there. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. This is such a great match. I'll be like, wait, you didn't want this? Like, why are you watching, fool? You didn't
You
want the
really
bloodline
want Roman
storyline.
and Solo to continue?
On
That's what you
destroy
want?
Solo. Just destroy him already. Get him out of the
Okay,
way.
but already, yes, get it done with and out of the way.
Yes,
You
but I
know
still want
Roman
to
can
see
do
it.
it.
But I still
But
want to see it.
that darn Jacob Fatu that I love, though. I love Jacob, but that darn Jacob Fatu is the problem.
And I'm surprised. Wow, you actually like a heel. That is the first I've ever heard that.
I've been saying I love Jacob since he came to WWE.
Exactly.
What
That's surprising.
are you talking about,
That's
my
like
guy?
one of the only heels you probably like.
I like Gunther. He's a very good heel.
No, you always are shitting on Gunther.
For character-wise, yes. For storyline, yes. But I still like when their character.
No. You were so mad because Gunther took the championship off Damien at SummerSlam. You were over here dogging on Gunther.
Yes,
And you're
because
like, "No,
I'm
that was
Michael
the wrong
Cole and you're
move.
Corey Graves.
You
You go for the
that was
heels,
the
I go for
wrong
the
move.
babyface.
That was the
But I
wrong move."
still like.
And you're like, oh, I think Randy should win. I think Randy should win. Randy should
But I
beat Gunther.
still respect
Gunther,
him when
blah,
they're a
blah,
good
blah.
heel.
No, Randy deserves it because he's the great. He's
Gunther
the
shoulda
three
won.
most
Or not
dangerous
Gunther.
letters in the
Randy shoulda
WWE
won. The
RKO.
way they had him lose was stupid, and you cannot tell me otherwise. You have a veteran get knocked out by a sleeper hold? That is the dumbest thing ever. And you know it.
No, it's
Yes.
not.
Yes, it is.
No.
You're gonna have a veteran like Randy fall asleep in a sleeper hold? Are you kidding me?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
That is dumb.
It's not dumb.
It is dumb.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is amazing.
No, it's not amazing. Randy,
That's the
a
best thing to
50-time
do
world
because
champ
you know
who
how
has
Triple
been in
H
this business
works.
for so long. He's taken out by a sleeper hold.
You want him
That
to
is the
get
dumbest thing
you
I've
want him to
ever
get
seen.
pinned cleanly.
At
You
least
know,
hurt his leg or something.
You know how Triple
Don't
H
put
does
him out
it,
like a
my
sleeper hold.
my guy. You know how he do, how he be. He's gonna make Randy not look super weak, so he put him in a sleeper hold.
Especially since Randy freaking ran that match. He was on top pretty much 95% of that match.
Yes, we got Prime Randy. But you're
And
not
then,
gonna
yeah,
beat
you're
the
gonna
ring
have Prime- you're gonna have-
general Gunther.
Actually, I believe Randy is probably the only one that can beat Gunther now at the level he is. Randy is probably the only one that's gone toe to toe with Gunther, and he's probably the only one that can beat him now. What are you doing?
There's only one man.
No.
There's only
outta
one
here.
man that can beat
Get outta
the
here.
ring in the da 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 da. My time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now.
I would be very happy with that, but he cannot run that match on Gunther like Randy did. Randy had Gunther beaten, but freaking Triple H let him win by a sleeper hold. Yes, I love John Cena, but he cannot run a match with Gunther like Randy did. Even prime John Cena couldn't. Yeah, I can see you. You're not invincible.
You can't see me.
You
You can't see me. I'm John Cena.
No, you can never, ever, ever get me to support the fact that Randy was able to get taken out by a sleeper hold. Never.
But if main event Jey Uso would have done it to Randy Orton, you would have
No,
been like,
not
"Oh
even
yeah,
main event
oh
Jey Uso.
yeah, finally,
No,
he's champion.
no.
He
Don't
put
put
Randy in the
words in my
sleeper.
mouth.
Yeah. Oh, I love Jey. He's finally main event. Yeah.
If Jey Uso would have done that, I would have been happy he was champion, but I've been mad at the way they did it.
Sure. Okay.
I would have.
I
would have.
Yeah.
Don't put words in my mouth. You don't know what I would think.
No,
you don't know what I would think.
No, yeah, you're right.
Shut up.
No, you're right.
Shut up.
No, you're right.
Shut up.
I respect it.
Lie.
Respect the game, player.
Guys, Stavo's a liar. I don't want you to believe a word he ever says. Nothing from him is true. It's just falsehood. I've said my piece. Now you can talk about it.
Talk about what?
Match.
Gunther?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just what I expected. Obviously, Randy was not going to win. I knew it was going to be a banger. Randy was one of the best.
I wasn't expecting Randy to win, but I also wasn't expecting him to get taken out of sleeper hold.
I expected something cheesy.
Way you could have a veteran like
expected
Randy
something cheesy like that.
Out.
Come on, it's Triple H is going to protect Randy.
Triple H, you're doing stuff that makes me.
And,
you do stuff that makes me happy.
First match,
the first match,
they already
I
messed
don't know
it
whether
up.
to love you or to hate you.
The first match, they messed it up whenever Gunther can pin Randy.
And then they messed it up by making Randy look weak by going out on a sleeper hold.
No, because there was no way to mess that up, bro.
It's not about messing
up.
Now
that was cleanly. Now Randy lost cleanly.
Okay, it was clean. But still, it was a stupid way to make him lose. That stupid sleeper hold.
That's the business, brother. What do you want him to do, brother? That's the business.
Hurt his leg, knock him out with a steel chair when the freaking ref isn't looking. Do something.
Hey, that was a banger to stop it.
It was a banger. I just hate the ending.
Don't let the ending ruin it for you.
The ending didn't ruin it for me.
You hate Gunther and he's doing his job.
Randy, yeah, that's why I love him.
Best heel in the business.
I love him because I hate him. I love him because I hate him.
You have a love-hate relationship with him.
If I met Gunther in real life, I just look at him as like every other person.
I'd
be respectful.
No, you'd probably be like,
he looks tall. I probably would be looking up like that.
I didn't say that about you on the podcast. No, that wasn't me. Please don't put me in a sleeper.
I don't think Gunther is watching our podcast, unfortunately. He should, though. We're the number one podcast.
You never know.
And content in the world, but
you never know.
I mean, John Cena could be watching this. You never know.
No, but you never know because you can't see.
Exactly. Ooh.
Oh, you know, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're on Raw, and this is already almost an hour episode, and we're just now on Raw. Wow.
Is it really? Holy crap. What? Dang.
Okay,
right.
so Raw.
The first Raw, we got our new broadcast guy, Joe Tessitore.
How we feeling about Joe Tessitore?
He doesn't have that flair Michael does, but it's still pretty good.
Nobody's reaching Michael Cole right now, bro. Nobody.
Good.
I think he's gonna be he had a solid Raw. I think he's gonna be good,
but he's not gonna be.
Obviously,
Michael Cole,
he's not gonna be. It's not gonna Wade and Joe will not be like Pat and Michael Cole.
No, Wade and Joe. I can already tell in this Raw don't have the same
They don't. It's because
you know what I mean.
I don't know the words. But I like a lot better Corey Graves and Wade.
Nah, because I feel like they both went for heel. They were both heel guys.
Yeah, but Wade was starting to be more face.
You need a babyface announcer and you need a heel announcer.
Joe Tessitore and Pat McAfee would be amazing together.
That would be good. Yes.
But apparently, unfortunately, we can't get Pat all the time. So we got to do what we can do with these. And I think he's going to be fine. He just got a little bit more WWE knowledge to learn. So it just feels
How long is Joe going to be here for?
I'm sure it's a while, honestly. He probably signed a large contract.
You think he signed a large contract?
Or something like that.
He could just be here until Pat gets back. Because what are you gonna do with Pat whenever he gets back? Because you can't kick off Wade, you can't kick off Corey Graves. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Maybe he's only here until January.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What if one of them wants to take a break? They work a lot.
They do.
What if Michael Cole wants to take a break?
Don't say that. Could you imagine listening to like a Raw or a SmackDown without Michael Cole on it? That'd be so weird. That wouldn't be the same. To not have Michael Cole there?
Some young buck's gonna have to step up. Michael Cole can't be here forever.
That's Corey Graves. That's like not having the tribal chief here. Michael Cole is the tribal chief of the announce team.
The head of the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I sit at the head of the table?
But I do think Corey Graves is next after Michael.
Okay.
He's Michael's replacement when Michael finally decides to step her down.
Man, this can's been through some problems.
Can you throw the can away? It's gone in the show so many times, and we're not getting paid for any sponsorship, so put it away.
Brought to you by Celsius.
That is not true. We can't say that legally.
Wow.
We can't say that legally. Stop.
Just kidding.
We're not sponsored.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
All right.
Oof. I need a breather after that long rant I went on.
It is now Monday Night Mami.
How many of these Monday night things are we getting? We got Monday Night Rollins, Monday Night. How did Damien say it?
It's only been 2, no?
No, he said like Monday night for El Campeón.
Monday Night El Campeón?
He said something like that. No, he said it's...
The only one that sticks to me is Judgment Day runs Raw. That's the one.
Well, there's Judgment Day runs Raw.
That's not like Monday night.
No, I guess there's only 2.
Monday Night Rollins is like the only ones that comes to my head.
It's Monday Night Raw for El Campeón or something like that.
I don't know.
Remember when he was doing that promo with Seth?
To me, this one sticks. Monday Night Mami. That one's catchy.
I like this. This one can stay a little while. Monday Night Mami.
I like it.
I like it. It's catchy. It rolls right off the tongue.
I like it a lot.
But she did confirm her and the Judgment Day ain't over. They still got a lot of whooping to do.
A long ways to go, brother. We're only in the first inning.
That match at Berlin. That match at Bash in Berlin was just the beginning. And Mami did pin Liv, which sets her up to be the #1 contender for the championship.
That was a zesty pin, don't you think?
It was a very zesty pin. I think I saw
the pretzel pin.
Pretzel pin. You saw that too? Yeah, I saw that video right before we started.
You want Mami to pin you like that?
Hell yeah, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a PG-13 podcast. Please cover your ears.
I'll do anything Mami wants.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to
moving on to what? We are done with this, bro.
Family friendly Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley.
friendly Judgment Day and Rhea.
Wait, so are we getting this at Bad Blood since Liv accepted this challenge?
Maybe.
What's next?
Because Rhea is hurt right now. I don't know. I hope it's not a real hurt. I hope it's a fake hurt.
Fake.
I don't know. I don't think she was meant to get caught up in the ropes like that.
I think it was planned.
You think it was?
Yes.
Maybe.
You can see how she like puts her leg in between the ropes, and she knew how it was gonna happen.
Okay.
And she's just really good at acting like she's hurt.
She is. She's a very good actress. She plays her part very well. But in the terms of good storytelling, Rhea gets caught up in the ropes after going after Dom. Liv attacks the knee and leads to her not being able to compete in any match for the night, sadly.
Yep.
Which then leads to something awesome, though. Damien finding another tag team partner.
Yeah, but that was
against Judgment Day.
Thanks to Rhea.
That was thanks to Rhea.
Thanks to Mami. Yeet.
Yeet. Did you see the videos of her yeeting after Raw?
Yeah, I did see that, yeah.
She was yeeting on Raw, but like afterwards her, Jay, and Damien were all like doing the yeet. They held it longer than me, but we've already been here an hour. I'm trying not to prolong it that much longer. Oof. Oh Lord. Moving on to American Made.
Because we are American made.
I thought you were gonna say we are DIY.
Boom. Ba-da-da-da. All right.
Oh wait,
American made.
American Made 6-man tag team match against Alpha Academy. Another banger of a match between these two guys. Because I'm glad I saw this one because I unfortunately missed the other one because I was only watching on Hulu, which was a stupid move. I do not recommend. But this was a banger of a match. The only problem was the ending.
What do you mean? What didn't you like about the ending?
American Made won.
Well, they have to win.
Why?
You got to start building them up at some point, man.
You got to start building the Alpha Academy up at some point too. They no
Unfortunately.
longer have Chad.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's not the plan.
You're gonna. Maxine was looking so good in that ring,
Oh,
and
she
you're
looked
gonna push her
amazing. I know
down.
she looked
You're not gonna
amazing.
push her forward. Are you kidding?
No, she looked amazing, but American Made is like the next big thing, and you just can't have them losing right now. You got to start building these guys up because if they're gonna keep
Buddy,
taking
so
losses,
long as
if
they
they keep taking losses to Wyatt 6, they gotta at least win against these other people.
I was gonna say, so long as the YS6 is going after them, they ain't winning.
But not against the Wyatt 6, but they're at least
No.
got to beat these other people. They got to
Dude.
look some sort of
Because I
strong.
can tell you right now, there's gonna be a lot of upset friends if the YS6 lose to anyone for a long time.
Yeah, but
For a long time. Eventually, yes, the YS6 will have a loss, but for a long time, they're gonna win after win after win after win.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of getting tired of it. Wyatt 6 versus Chad. I just kind of want them to move on to someone else. It just keeps getting played out for so long, and I'm like,
Who though?
Uncle Howdy already beat Chad. Like, now we have to have a big on 4-on-4, and then what's after that? Are they gonna be done finally, or are we gonna keep prolonging
I'm
this?
gonna be so mad if American Made win next week.
I really
If
doubt it.
I can see it happening though. I can see the stupidity of it happening.
There's still the more number games on the Wyatt 6 because they got one extra.
No, but I could still see the stupidity of it happening because then it allows Chad and American Made to finally move on without issues from the Wyatt 6. I can see the stupidity in it.
I don't know.
I pray it does not happen, but I can see the stupidity of it happening.
Okay.
Just saying.
We shall see.
I mean,
Next
Triple H
week.
lets his veterans go get beaten by sleeper holds, so wouldn't be surprised if he does something stupid as letting the Wyatt 6 lose to Chad Gable and American Made.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let that go for a while.
yeah.
Poor Randy. Poor Randy.
Skip. Check my weird data. Okay.
You know who I'm tired of winning? Oh, you don't want to talk about Zelina?
Hey,
Her first match back? You can at least give her props for her first match back.
take the court. You can talk, and I'll listen. But I'm not really interested.
I'm not interested in her opponents. Pure Fusion Collective.
I'm sorry, but every time they appear, I'm honestly when I'm rewatching Raw,
It's one of those matches where you just go, oh, bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Sorry. I know it's like I'm sucked, but every time I just honestly scroll through the whole thing, so I didn't really watch that match.
I only watch it for like Zelina and Lyra when she's out there because I
love
like
Zelina and Lyra, but I just don't like who they're going against, so I just.
But Pure Fusion Collective is just like the Final Testament. I can't get into them. I can't get into their characters. I can't get into the group. It's just I don't necessarily want them there, to be quite honest with you. I don't really see any purpose for them. Sorry if that upsets some people, but that's just how we feel. All right, now we've talked about CM Punk. Moving on. I think Ilya is winning there. I think it's between it's going to come down between Ilya and Jey.
And they've had a match already before.
They have. They have.
It's going to be good.
It is.
And now that Ilya Dragunov beat Dragon Lee and Dom.
And I think it's going to be one of those things where Triple H goes off what the crowd wants. Because
But the crowd
Jey
always wants
Uso
Jey.
is, because of course Jey Uso is now building it up to be a great rivalry between him and Bron Breakker. But we know Ilya and him could also have an amazing rivalry.
Yes, they already
So
got
I
past
think,
history.
so I think Triple H is probably taking this as like, I'll see where the crowd is going with it, who they want more to go against Braun right now.
You think so?
Yes. Because honestly, Ilya and Jay are the two top people to go against Braun right now.
Yeah, but I think Jay could actually take the loss. Like, it won't hurt him.
The
Because
problem with this
obviously
match
he's
though
gonna.
is I like Bron Breakker too,
Because
but
Jay's gonna.
but Jay's my guy.
Yeah, but Jay's
so-
gonna go back to the bloodline, so he can take the loss. And Ilya
Yeah.
Dragunov, like, he hasn't been on the main roster that long. Like, he hasn't done much. So like, you can't
But I know
keep
the
having him
problem
lose and
is
lose and lose.
when Jay goes back to the whole bloodline situation, he's probably gonna take a pretty good beating for a while.
You think so?
Yes.
Look, do you think they're gonna push the new bloodline against the old one?
Probably. They're the young stars. They're the young bucks. They're the
Young.
new ones. Some of them are young.
Tongaloa and
Solo's pretty young.
Tamatanga are not young.
Okay, Solo. Jacob Fatu's not young either.
Yeah,
Solo's
he
young
is.
though. I don't think he is.
Like in his 30s. What do you mean? That's pretty young
How
in
old are
WWE.
Tamatanga and Tongaloa?
Pretty sure they're like almost 40s.
Nah.
Yes. Tongaloa's been around for a while, bro. Yeah, he's 41.
Jacob's 32.
Yeah, so he's young. Tamatonga's 41 as well. They're both 41. Tongaloa and Tamatanga.
Are they twins?
Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, maybe.
No, they're not twins.
Are they brothers? Yeah, siblings,
Yeah.
Tongaloa. May 7th and October 15th. Wait, how does that work?
Wait, what? Google's lying to you.
1982 for Tamatanga. 1983 for Tongaloa.
Say that again.
Tamatonga's from October 15th. He's about to turn 42. And Tongaloa turned 41 like earlier. In May.
Oh, so
So yeah, they were like right after each other, like 1 year apart.
Tamatonga's the older brother?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Google, get your facts straight. Anyway, we've gone off the the IC triple threat here. What are you thinking about?
No, I was just scratching.
Oh. I honestly don't know what else to say about this match. Pretty much said what I want to say about it. Obviously, Ilya wins.
Ilya went said it was nice to see him show some respect to Dragon Lee at the end.
Yes.
So I'm
Actually,
still waiting for the Dragon Lee push.
Those two could have banger matchups one day. Did you
Oh,
see
yeah.
how? Did you when it became just them after Damien ran away, cowardly Dom Mysterio? That was a banger matchup right there.
Dude, Dragon Lee just delivers bangers. So does Ilya Dragunov. They just deliver bangers after bangers.
Oh, dude, this next generation of superstars is gonna be wild.
There's so much people out there that
Wild, and we're gonna be a part of it. Can you imagine that? They're doing banger matches like this at this age. Imagine when they're like the Romans and the
Seth
Gunther's
Rollins.
age, Seth Rollins, Randy, John Cena. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
'cause these guys are just about to hit their primes, bro. Like, wow.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to something that caught me off guard, and I was surprised and I was sad. Big Bronson Reed was not medically cleared to compete due to illness.
Oh, was it illness?
Apparently, he has COVID-19. I think. So, what I saw on X was accurate. It said that he was sick, and then he got COVID-19, so he couldn't be on Raw. So that's why he had to get replaced.
Interesting.
But yeah, Braun Strowman replaces him in the triple threat.
A Braun Strowman that shouldn't have been competing because he was pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, but
He
he still won. How does he win? Even though I guess because Pete Dunne, Butch
Pete Dunne took out
interfered.
Sheamus, of course. That rivalry clearly isn't over. I
Apparently
wish it
not.
was. I hope Sheamus goes on NXT.
That one's kind of getting out of like this, kind of dragging on way too long as well.
Yeah, I hope Sheamus goes on NXT and interferes with Pete Dunne's match.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yep, Kaiser takes the pin, and Strowman wins. And
When are they
obviously,
gonna get?
I don't think Strowman's winning next week.
No, but when are they gonna get? Obviously, Braun will hopefully be back next week and take Braun Strowman out.
I think Bronson Reed's coming back next week. Yeah, to take Braun
Yeah,
out.
yeah. We could have a battle of the behemoths for a while.
Another match, faux show.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
But yeah, that covers that. And
But when are they gonna give Ludwig something? I know he's just now like kind
he's also
of
young. We gotta
taking
wait.
in his own wings. Kind of flying away from the nest egg that is Gunther.
There's not enough space for everyone right now.
That's the
We
problem.
have so many amazing talent, but like, there's
At
only
this point,
one
they
There's only
kinda
one mid card champ, and there's always one main event, and
At this point, they almost need to make like a shorter third show just for everyone.
it's just they're not taking the belts off of those two guys, that's the problem, because like we have so many other guys that also deserve a shot at it.
Mm. Gunther.
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you, Randy's the only one right now that I could foresee taking it off him. Unless they let Gunther hold on to it until John Cena gets here.
It's just Triple H has a lot of stuff to take into account.
That he does. He also likes to take his time with these storylines.
That's another problem, but
We've already talked. I don't even know where we are anymore. We've kind of went all over the place there.
Well,
We've already
damage
talked
control against Unholy Union, of course. Unholy Union wins. There's only one thing that we didn't talk about.
We talk about that.
Yeah, but
We understood why it didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Why
but
they didn't just make Unholy
yes. We
Union
talked
rematch.
about that, but we didn't talk about the crazy spot that led to Kairi Sane's eye, bro. Did you not see that? That they botched it. Bianca didn't really catch Kairi Sane, so her eye hit the commentary table, and after the match, did you not see her eye? Dude, she was bleeding.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
They
But
botched it.
she acted like it didn't affect her. She was out there
She was
acting fine.
crazy and like smearing the blood all over her, and I was like, but if you go and like look at the pictures, they were like, that was crazy. Like there was blood all
That's
over her.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, well, that's bad. I hope she's okay.
Maybe they need to start like lining the ends of the announce table with something.
I don't know, but it was bad.
That's nasty. I feel like there's been a lot, not necessarily injuries, but they're starting to like get hurt a lot more. You know what I mean? Like Dom has the black eye.
Dom has
And you
black
see the
eye.
red in it. Whenever he would look to the right,
Yeah.
you could see red, like a blood vessel or whatever they're called, pops
Yeah, but he
inside.
took a real punch to the face.
Yeah, that is nasty.
Now I guess we can move on to the ring.
Gunther.
So he comes out and tries to talk about, he got the greatest version of Randy, blah blah blah.
He's like a backhanded compliment kind of guy. You know, he gives him a little bit of love and then he just slaps it right back in the face with something mean.
Like we said earlier, who would have come out to try to challenge Gunther?
None other than the only man to pin him in WWE in a very long time.
Oh,
Sami Zayn himself.
Let's go.
Whoa,
Sami
did you
Zayn.
just do a voice thing?
No.
Oh, your mic must have messed up or something because you sounded weird to me. I don't know if the mic
voice.
up, but to me it sounded weird. Oh.
Yeah, buddy. You
How are we
thought I
feeling?
sounded weird.
But how are we feeling about it, really? I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time,
No, it's good. I think it's good.
good. You think it's good?
I like
We
it.
know he's not gonna win.
I'm
Obviously.
surprised to really see Sammy in the main event scene, which, good for him. And that's just a way so Gunther can make up for that loss he took. He's gonna look dominant. He's gonna beat Sammy and be like, that was a fluke.
He doesn't like leaving stains on his record.
Exactly. So now he's gonna go beat Sammy.
Did you say eat or beat?
Beat.
Oh, beat. I think you said eat.
Beat. He's gonna eat him up. Yum.
Eat him up.
It's gonna be a banger match, honestly,
Is it? What kind of a match is this gonna look like though?
and it's just
Because
perfect for.
I don't think any other match Gunther has is gonna top the one he just had
This
with
is
Randy.
this is perfect for Bad Blood. They do have Bad Blood because Sammy took the belt from him at WrestleMania. This is great, man. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be amazing.
And if once he's done with Sammy, CM Punk already put the little teaser in there that CM Punk could be next against Gunther.
Maybe.
CM Punk can
Maybe.
take it. CM Punk could take it off of Gunther.
I don't see that happening cleanly though.
So we could get CM Punk versus Seth Rollins main event night one.
I know we love CM Punk, but I don't see him beating Gunther cleanly. Not by any means. He
Dude,
ain't that young. He ain't that young stud he once was. Are you mooing? Are you mooing at me? Is that what you're doing?
Dude, it looks like that. What's that meme? Is it Squidward?
Oh yeah, the Squidward meme when he gets hit with the door and his face goes all beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
Weird little
I got tired of talking about Gunther. Sorry.
You get tired very fast. You know that?
Our attention spans are ruined after TikTok.
But that's no excuses.
Square. You see?
There ain't no square in your room. Are you kidding me?
Squirrel.
Get out of here. Get out of here with his square. It's the mouth drop that gets it for me. You just go.
Yeah,
there
I do that a lot. Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's moving on.
Moving on to the main event of the night. The Priest and Jey Uso, a tag team versus the Judgment Day. Cowardly Finn Balor did not want to face Damian alone, as he said to Rhea earlier, which led to Rhea having to go ask Jey for a favor.
Yeah, Rhea's like, I know so much.
And what was his answer?
He's like, did he say yes? No, he didn't. He said,
what did he say? You want me to say it or are you going to say it?
You're the Jey Uso glazer, bro.
No, I'll say it. I want to hear you say it.
Yeet.
Thank you. Oh, you got to do the hands with it.
Yeet.
There you go.
Yeet. 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 What?
Anyway, I think this could lead to a Terror Twins Jey Uso team up for a little bit since Sami Zayn's busy with Gunther.
Do what?
Which I actually wouldn't hate absolutely. I feel like Jey Uso and Damian Priest obviously weren't like amazing together, but they did pretty well as a tag team there in the match.
Yeah, but they also did.
It could have been mostly Jey Uso's like veteran tag team knowledge leading the charge.
Yeah. Well, Damian was tag team as well for the longest time.
Yes, but not that long.
He was tag team champ, baby.
Yes. But not as long as Jey Uso was a tag team.
Well, he's pretty much his whole career has been tag team.
Exactly. Damian's hasn't. Exactly, my guy. But how do you feel about it? How would you feel about Jey Uso joining the Terror Twins for a time being?
No.
No?
I don't want that.
Why not?
Because
they're setting Mami and
Damian already did so well in making himself a single star. Like, don't push him back into a tag team.
He kind of is right now, though, with
for this
not
match.
a tag team,
but no, they're probably not gonna be doing that later on. We still have to have the big matchup of Finn versus Damian 1-on-1.
Yes, but Damian obviously needs help against the Judgment Day.
And you're gonna bring in Yeet into this?
Why
he
not?
also has his own things to do. He has to
again,
worry about Bron Breakker.
Have quite a long time until
I was talking about Bron, not Bloodline.
Okay, but after Bron Breakker,
what if he wins?
I'm gonna be excited, my guy. I'm gonna be jumping up and down, and I'm gonna shove it right in your little face.
What if he wins and he's done with the Terror Twins? You know,
I'll be happy with that. I'll be fine. Jey Uso got his title. I'll be.
What if
happy.
he kicks Mami to the curb, bro?
He would never do that. Jay's not that kind of guy. He's a gentleman.
You don't know him.
He took her out to Waffle House.
You don't know him, Oos.
You don't know him, Oos. You don't know him, Oos.
Mami was yeeting all over Jey.
Day one. She was out there eating. She was on one leg, just hopping around, eating. I wonder if she like, of course, like storyline wise, she's hurt, but it seemed like she was just playing how badly hurt she was to get Liv to come to her, so she could get her hands on her once again.
Yep, head over to.
Guys, I'm sorry I'm boring, Stavo. I don't know if you know what's going on, but I'm pretty boring apparently. Apparently, the Celsius, those 3 Celsiuses don't last very long. They're already kicking off.
What?
Hello?
Talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Wake up. Ben. Let that dog out, though. Let that dog out. Something I found interesting, though. Bron Breakker told Jey there's never been a member of his family
Is
to
that even
beat.
true?
I don't know. Because I thought Jey said his daddy's been beating your daddy, like, forever. So I'm confused.
That was a little more serious Jay in that little segment they had, though.
There was.
At first, he was the old how's Joey full Jey Uso, and then he was like serious, like I'm coming for you.
What if we get a little bit of heel Jay back? You know, a little more serious, less eat.
Not right now. You know, so much more money to be made with main event Jay.
Say that again.
Because of the merch, the kids love him, bro.
Say that again.
The kids, he's like the John Cena right now.
No, I just want you to say that sentence again.
What?
Say that sentence again.
I don't remember.
The first one.
I don't know
There's
what
so
I said.
much money to be made with what?
Yeah, but he's not gonna be champ.
No. There's so much money.
There's so much money to be made with mid card Jay, bro. Like the merch he's selling.
No. Go back.
People love him.
You said main event Jay, so you openly admitted that he's still main event Jay, and you can't take it back.
Obviously, that's the merch, main event Jay.
No. Hey, he makes any match he's in main event guy. Even in that dark match, you know that was awesome. That dark match.
That wasn't even a match.
Hey, it was a match.
It was just us yeeting all over the place, bro.
And hey. The whole point of a main event is to get the crowd involved and wild and crazy, and he got that crowd wild and crazy.
That's not the whole point of a main event.
He's still main event Jay.
Main event should be a championship match, which he doesn't have because he's mid card Jey Uso.
Because Triple H won't give him anything.
Triple H doesn't see any potential in Jay.
He sees
be a champion.
When
you got guys like the Ring General Gunther, and you have LA Knight, and you have Bron Breakker, and you have Cody Rhodes, you're gonna put Jay over any of those? Which one do you take it off?
LA Knight.
Huh?
Same level as LA Knight.
Same. So you would take off the US to put it on Jay though, right now?
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
Because you want him to be a single.
I'd rather him beat Braun.
You gonna take it off the dog, man? The barking dogs?
No, it's very difficult because I want him to have a title.
That's what I'm saying. Of course.
I like Braun also, so it's difficult.
That's why maybe yes, he does deserve a champion, but it's so hard. Like, who are you gonna take it off of, man? There's so many.
I'm just happy you admit he's still main event Jay.
He's so many studs.
Just so happy
at this point, like Bron Breakker, I don't know. Like he just has to be pushed to the moon. Like I don't even see him taking a big loss. Like once he's done with the IC belt, he has to be right into the main event scene. It's just like Gunther.
Which one though? World or WWE?
Any of them. He's such a dog.
No, if Cody still has it, they're not gonna give it to Braun.
Why not?
They're not gonna give it to Braun.
Cody's not gonna be champion forever.
Yes, but they're not gonna let Braun be WWE champ right away.
Why not? He could be the face of the company.
Nah, my guy. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, what else do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
The top 10 must-see attractions for next week.
Oh, last week we had Terra Twins and Judgment Day at the number one. June
2, Drew and CM Punk.
3, Bloodline, Gunther, Randy. Okay, so who are we putting in this list this week?
Who's
the number one?
Number one?
See for next week.
Gunther.
You want to see what's next for Gunther?
I want to see what's next for Gunther.
Gunther, number one. Gunther is number one. Yes, he is number one. I love a Gunther.
I gotta say, for some reason, Ludwig can never wrestle again. He'd be great as a ring announcer.
Only for Gunta.
No. He could do it for
Just
anyone.
Gunta?
He
Or
could add
Gunta
that
and Sami?
layer to the name.
Gunta? Or Gunta and Sami?
Just Gunther right now, because Sammy only came out and talked.
Gunta,
Actually, no, put Sammy in there. Because I liked how he rattled Gunther. He made Gunther stop in his tracks and look back at him.
Not bad at all. Drew, see, I think that
I
has
am
to stay.
happy with keeping that there. I'm very happy.
Number 3 is no more bloodline. It is
No.
Terra
No more
Twins.
Are you gonna put the Terra Twins up there?
Or yeah, I think they probably should go up there. Honestly, they're literally
At the third spot?
the Monday Night Mommy, bro. What do you mean?
All right. I'm surprised you would do that, but all right.
They had main event match without even being the belt. They don't have the belts or nothing.
Because the Judgment Day won't defend them. They're cowardly little pussies.
Number 4.
For those who can't see, or do you want to wait till we name them off?
I don't care. Everybody,
wait till
I
we-
called him that during the episode.
We'll wait till we name them off.
Number 4. I think it should be number 4. Number 4. It could be potentially. It could be the Wyatt 6, potentially American Made, potentially Bron Breakker and Jey Uso. No way, they're not. Well, it could be Bron Breakker by himself, or it could be Jey Uso by himself. Or
Bron Breakker hasn't fought yet, so I can't say I'm excited to see him.
Could be Jey Uso.
And there's no match for him next week either.
Could be LA Knight as well.
LA Knight, yeah.
Could be Cody Rhodes. What's next for Cody?
I want them to put LA Knight in a storyline, a good storyline with a good opponent
5.
that can go on for a while.
LA Knight at the 4. It's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
There's more story. There's no storyline yet for him, and there's not another open challenge either.
Number 4, we just gotta put someone at number 4 too.
I think number 4 should be Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Okay, Cody Rhodes at number 4.
Cody Rhodes. Wow.
What about KO and Randy though? I want to know what WWE's
we
gonna
don't
do
know
with
if
them.
there's even gonna do a thing, so we can't really.
But I want to know if they're gonna do something with them.
We can just pick KO by himself, but we don't know if Randy's coming back to SmackDown or not. So we're not like looking forward to it.
It's either way though. It's just we never. It's doesn't necessarily. It's either or.
These are
It's just top 10 attractions for next week.
yeah. If we know they're gonna be on there, we don't know if Randy's even gonna be on.
We don't know if KO's gonna be on there.
It has to be. He just had a match at Bash in Berlin.
And no, they don't always show up after their match.
Randy hasn't even been on SmackDown for the last month.
Okay.
We don't even know if he's still involved with the KO. So we can't put Randy and KO.
Why not?
Because they weren't even together anymore.
We're not putting them as in together. I just want to know what WWE's going to do with them.
But it's not a must-see attraction. They're not even together right now.
I want to know what's going to happen with them.
I don't. So I don't want.
Then what else do you get up on this list? It's getting a little difficult. Nia Jax. What about Nia Jax?
We still have Tiffany Stratton. We have Nia Jax. We still have Bayley. We still have. What do you mean? We still have so many options.
Bayley.
She came back.
Yes, and
what's next? She gonna get her rematch? Is she gonna fight Tiffy time? Is she gonna? Was Michin still gonna be involved? Like you don't ever know. Legado del Fantasma. They got a win under their belt. You got the Wyatt 6. You still got American Made. The Wyatt 6 and American Made should be separate because they're just. I like American Made. Okay.
They should be separate. They're still going against each other right now.
Yeah, but they can be separate because American Made sometimes does other things than just Wyatt 6. Because they also still deal with the Alpha Academy.
Okay, who deserves number 5 then?
Number 5.
Yeah. You're really not gonna put LA Knight anywhere on there?
Yeah, but not the number 5.
Why not?
Too high.
That was that too high.
He has no storyline. He's just the champ. American Made has storyline. Wyatt 6 has storyline. Look, I'll give you Wyatt 6 at the 5.
Okay.
And then American Made at the 6.
Okay.
And then LA Knight at the 7. And then you can
What
have
about Nia
Jey
Jax and
Uso.
Tiffy?
Jey Uso could be 8, or we could put Nia Jax and Tiffy 8, and then Jey Uso 9. Or who's 7?
Nia Jax Tiffy time. I feel like we're getting so close to a Tiffy time cash in.
Nah, you
Yeah.
cap.
No,
You
I'm getting
capping.
close. It's gonna happen. I think we're getting
Cap.
so close. There ain't no cap.
Cap.
Guy.
I thought you
Ain't
wanted
no
no.
cap.
I thought you wanted LA Knight at 7. You want them over at LA Knight?
Well, he don't have a storyline right now.
Oh no, you say it. Well then, who's 9 and
Yeah.
10? Are you gonna put? You want Jay on this list or not? You're the Glazer here.
I feel like Jay should actually be over Nia and Tiffy because he's
Nah.
starting a storyline with Braun.
Nah, not until he wins. He hasn't won yet, so that's why I'm like,
It's not necessarily about winning. It's just
but
having
it's not
the
officially.
storyline with Braun.
It's not officially against Braun yet.
Well,
'Cause what if he loses? Then that's over. It's not even.
they're making it very clearly that it's going to be.
They want you to think that. What if they give this to someone? What if it's Ilya Dragunov? That's a credible
I feel like they would
opponent
be
too.
doing segments with Ilya and. Yes, I know I said that, but I feel like they'd be giving him segments with Braun too. Then
Triple H can fool us, man. You never know. With your man, with Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Whatever it was. Paul Levesque.
Paul Triple H Levesque. Okay, put Jay at number 8.
You're gonna you don't want LA Knight?
This is what I mean. It's very difficult.
Well, LA Knight's the champ. He doesn't have to be higher up there, but he can be up in number 8. Jey Uso's not even a champ. He just barely now finally being on Raw.
At least he has a storyline.
He's now at least in Raw. Barely.
He's not at least on Raw. You keep dogging on him, but it's not his fault.
Oh yeah. You act like I don't like Jey Uso.
Huh?
So you act like I don't like Jey Uso.
You make it seem like you don't.
Yeah,
you keep dogging on him.
I'm the
so
heel.
Bad.
I go against you.
And you act like I don't have any love for heels at all.
Most of the time you don't. You've said it before.
For story times, yeah. For storylines, yes. But I do respect a good heel if they do a good job at it.
Different between respect and cheering them on.
If they do a good job about it. Like Gunther does a very good job about it.
Okay.
A very good job. Fine, put Jay at number 9.
Jey Uso. Jey Uso and
I think this is the longest time
Uso
on the list.
Jey Uso. What's next? Number 10, the last one. Last spot. Who's gonna make the last spot?
Indeed.
Boom.
Melo and Andrade are there.
No.
Legado got a win. Who is next?
Chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom, boom.
You're not gonna put Bron Breakker on there at all?
Well, I said it earlier, and you said no, but he wasn't really on Raw, and you didn't want him there. I wanted him there, but you didn't.
But he's not had a match or anything.
Then why are you telling me if I'm not gonna put him there? You see?
I know. I hate it when they just talk and they don't fight.
Let's put Belair and Cargill, the new champs.
All right, yeah.
The old Jade and Bianca. There. Why did it take so long? Get back, man.
Because we can't agree. We
this
just
is
keep
already
arguing.
an hour and a half.
Are you just serious? That's crazy.
The longest episode ever.
Indeed.
What do you want to count this off again so you can fail and then like last week?
Nah, if I end up on it, it's whatever. I don't give a crap anymore.
Oh.
I suck at saying it and I know it and I accept it.
Alright, you can start it off, Hunker.
Number 10, new women's tag team champions, Jade and Bianca.
And number 9, main event, Jey Uso. Yeet.
Yeet. Number 8, LA Knight. Yeah.
Number 7, the Annihilator, Nia Jackson. TV time.
Time 6. We are American made.
See, it's catchy. Number 5, the
It's-
Wyatt Six.
Number 4. Cody Rhodes.
Number 3, the Terra Twins. And boom, it's Judgment Day.
Number 2. Insane, out of control. Drew McIntyre versus Man of the People, CM Punk.
And at the number 1, the Ring General, Gunther. And Sami Zayn.
Oh, come on. No. Give Sam a little more than that. Come on.
I'm a
No.
Gunther fan, bro.
He beat Gunther at WrestleMania for the IC
Yeah,
Championship.
he's
Give
about
him
to,
some of that.
he about to get clapped by Gunther, man. Revenge is
that is
coming.
That is so disrespectful.
You know who? You know what? We messed this list up. We forgot
Why?
to put Escobar C.
He lost.
He wasn't even
There
there.
is no Escobar.
What do you mean? You didn't even have a match.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't even have a match. Exactly.
All right, though. No, that's it. Oh wow, hour and a half episode. You know, if for some reason you actually made it all the way to the
Well, hold
end.
on. Time out. That was our list for the top 10 must-see attractions for next week. Please let us know if you agree with them, if you hate it, if we're dumb, if we're absolutely stupid. Just let us know, you know? Put your own list in the comments.
Let us know what it do. You know what I'm saying?
Now you can close it off.
And that is it for this episode 15 of the Forever Wrestling Podcast. You know, thank you so much for tuning in. And that was one of the longest episodes yet. So if you actually made it all the way to the end, you know, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you. We love you.
Love you. Thank you for dealing with us, our craziness and our arguments and our yelling and screaming.
And if you haven't already, make sure to give us a follow, like, subscribe, comment down below. Anything. I don't know where you're listening or watching us, but just show us some love. We'd really appreciate it. We thank you guys so much.
Just share us with all your friends and family.
And
Please and thank you.
Can't wait for next week.
More craziness, more arguing, more heated debates.
Anyways, peace out.
God bless.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe.